Tape alert, tape alert, tape alert, tape alert, tape alert, tape alert.
Tapealert, the hottest in the city. Sharu Anthony Dawn, and today we are here with.
Yelz motherfucking Feva. You already know what it is. YELZ FEVA. Brooklyn stand up. Full green. We in the building.
All right, Yelz. Tell us a little bit about what describes you, like you said in a nutshell.
I mean, me, I feel like I'm a man of many hats. I feel like I got a lot of talents that I got myself dabbled in. Know what I mean, I do a little bit of acting. Know what I mean, I write all my own music. Know what I mean, put all my own shit together. You feel what I'm saying? I also part of Sound House. Know what I mean, we doing our thing big over here. There's a lot of things that's coming for the new year. So I feel like y'all niggas need to stay tuned, tap in, man.
Yeah, sounds good. Shout out to Sound House. Um, Tell us about the music, how that came about. How you really got into it. From we like to go like to the from the cradle. You know what I mean? Like what first influence? What's the first rapper that you heard? What's the first? What your moms used to play in the crib when you was in diapers and
I
stuff
mean,
like
I
that.
feel
man?
like for me, like I came from an era where it was. I feel like there was a lot of like songs, like people that sing and shit like that. Like, now I mean, opposed to like real like the type of rap that we started listening to. I feel like I first really started hearing good rap with like Jay-Z, Biggie, motherfucking Eminem. Like, now I mean, like those artists really influenced me with their storytelling, with their lyrical wordplay, with the way they put shit together, like everything about that. And then I started getting into like the melody aspect of the raps, know what I mean, with the Nellies and all the other South, when the South had shit jumping, the Jermaine Dupri's and all that type of shit, know what I mean? So I came from that era, the real good shit, you feel me?
Okay, all right. I hear you. Um, let's talk about that plaque, man. Let's talk about receiving that. How'd you feel about that, man?
Nah, yo, shout out YouTube, let's hold on, let's shout out YouTube, yo, good looking for the plaque and all that, know what I mean? 100,000 streams on shit, you feel me? I got Run Ricky, know what I mean? I got Turn Time Up, mad fucking videos up there going crazy. Appreciate y'all for the plaque, know what I mean? I got the other plaque in the crib, but I left it like a dumbass, but yeah, you already know. So
That's all right. We catch it next time.
yeah, facts. That's go check that out too, Run Ricky, know what I mean? That shit is out, going crazy. Know what I mean, I dropped that shit like I think I want to say 5 months ago, 6 months ago, and this plaque just came. Yo, YouTube, stop playing. Y'all niggas a little bit should have sent that earlier, like, know what I mean? But good looking though. I appreciate y'all. Know what I mean?
You got any collabs, anything going on? Let's talk a little bit about that.
Right. So I work with a lot of different artists. I work with Didi, Richie. That's my bro. We got a tape out. We got a song out called Go Crazy. Know what I mean? That shit I think got like 10K, 20K. Know what I mean? I got a bunch of songs with. I got a couple of unreleased songs too. Some exclusive shits. I got some shits with my cuz Fivio. Know what I mean? Shout out with my cuz. Know what I mean? Some shits that's unreleased, but plenty of artists, different artists. I don't really like doing so many features, truthfully, because I feel like I'm at a certain place with my career, with what I'm doing, that a lot of artists are not. That's coming from where I'm coming from, that are not at. You understand? As far as like owning a lot of your shit, knowing where to put your shit, knowing how to move your shit. So it's not the same give and take type thing. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't really do a lot of features with artists unless they either have what I have or more. You feel what I'm saying? So
I understand that. Know what I mean? All right, let's tap into that a little bit. So, what advice would you give to some individuals who's trying to get to that type of level?
I feel like a artist should know what type of rapper you want to be. A lot of these people don't know. A lot of these artists don't know what type of rapper you want to be. Like, some people be putting out music, videos, and all that, and don't own none of it. You feel what I'm saying? And then you ask them, you be like, do you want to rap for money or do you just want to rap? Because if you want to rap, then why don't you just rap in your house? And that would dilute the whole platform that people's diluting. Because if you don't have, I want to say, at least a foundation, right? If I do a song with an artist, for example, I'm gonna give you an example. If I do a song with an artist, right? That doesn't have a BMI, ASCAP, none of that, right? And I put the song out on my platform. I own 100% of that song. You don't own any of that song. I don't care if you rapped on it, you wrote a song, If I put your credentials into the system that takes credentials and yours do not come up, you could fight me in court if you want to. I'm gonna win because I own 100% of this song because all of my credentials come up. So number one artist, you gotta own a lot of your shit if you doing it like that. If you wanna go the route, that's if you starting, you feel what I'm saying? Because at some point, even if you own your shit and a major label want to sign you, you're gonna have to give up some of that. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure no major label's gonna sign you and allow you to own 100% of your distribution, right? And you say 100% of your publishing. But at that point, that's still two different deals. That's an artist deal and a publishing deal, right? Because now I own it. So now in order for you to get it from me, you gotta either buy it or I gotta just give it to you. You know what I'm saying? One of the two. 9 times out of 10, they make an agreement. It's a deal to where it's, all right, you give us 100% of your distribution and publishing, and this is what we give you, $4 million. You understand? And that's it. Your publishing is done. There's nothing you could do about it, right? Or you do a deal where you get 40%, 30%, or you could buy your publishing back at some point in your career. You know what I mean? So artists, make sure your shit is legit because niggas is putting out videos that's doing, even if you do 5K, 10K, 100K is not a lot. You understand? But these are milestones where if you own these things, YouTube don't get your money. You get your money. So now YouTube has to literally, these are like taxes. These are filed taxes that they have to file because they paid you money. You didn't. Everybody that do a video, you put a video out, right? That's, for example, what y'all doing right now, right? Yes. You put a video out. Your video do 5K, right? If you don't own that, YouTube owns that. So now every stream you got and all the money that you should have been getting from those streams is going to YouTube. You think they're going to tap on your door and say, yo, guess what? We owe you 7,000. They gonna be like, this channel is stupid. How many views they got? Oh, 400,000 views? How much money we made from them? 17,000. That's how shit go. Feel what I'm saying? And if niggas don't know how to tap into that, it's a big market. You don't gotta be a million. You don't gotta be a million record seller. You feel what I'm saying? There's plenty artists signed to labels that's only pushing 20,000 units. 30,000 units. That's all they pushing. The label buying the rest, but we think it's lit like that. You feel what I'm saying? You got a handful of artists who destroying them. Fivio's one of them. You understand what I'm saying? You got a handful of artists that's really destroying them. You know how many artists are on a label? If you Google the rappers on one particular label, it'd be niggas you never heard in your life.
Yeah, sometimes people be getting shot.
That's selling 3,000, 4,000. That's revenue money. It's a lot to teach. It's a lot to teach to the new artists, you feel what I'm saying? Because you got people who know, if you know about curation is a lot what artists do in the industry, right? So this is a jewel right here. Curation is where I could take a record, right? And you would pay me $200,000, right? Because that's a lot what it takes to break a record like that. You feel what I mean? On a big scale like these niggas is on, right? You pay me $200,000. Now I put your record into curation mode, meaning every system that allows this record to be played will be played 24/7, 7 days a week on every platform that they could go to. You feel what I'm saying? So now, digitally, niggas could push in 100 million views in curation mode. The difference is that there's no distinguishing between those things, between 100 million people and 100 million curations. There's no distinction. You feel what I'm saying? So now you see these niggas with outlandish numbers and shit like that. That's curation. You feel what I'm saying? So as a young artist, I feel like you gotta know the business part a lot these days in order to achieve what you want. You got to know what. That brings me back to my initial point. You have to know what type of artist you want to be. Do you want to be a nigga that's just rapping and putting music out, rapping your bathroom? You want to get money? Know the business.
Okay, that's a good take right there. Um, when did you actually know that you were going to choose music as one of your career goals?
I mean, I learned that a long time ago. Like, I learned that when you have the power to like speak to people, right? That's a special power, right? When you have the gift to like prophets, when they have the ability to talk to the masses and talk to people, and the people listen, the people can relate, the people change who they are because you are talking and speaking to them. They feel like they are connected to you. When I experienced that, the first time I experienced that, I was in high school and we had like some like time capsule type shit. And I did a performance for the time capsule, and it was a rap with the time capsule in it. And motherfucking the whole student body went crazy. The type of emotion that I felt then was like fear mixed with happiness mixed with, it was a plethora of emotions like that I couldn't explain, and I needed to duplicate that continuously. So that's what brought me more and more into the music.
So you were attracted to that energy, and you wanted to feel that vibe again.
Absolutely. It's
It's
like a
a
drug.
high, yeah.
It's like a drug.
Yeah.
It's like a
You
drug.
know, I know it well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's talk about the show you got coming up. Let's tell your fans how they can get
Tap
into that.
So if you follow me on Instagram, know what I mean, Yelz, Yelz Feva, Fever, you already know. I'll follow you back. It's all good. I got all the upcoming events coming up. Summer Jam is gonna be a movie. We got some shit coming up, I think soon, like maybe like the month after that. A couple of shows on the boat too, so y'all niggas come through. I'll let y'all niggas know. Bring the cameras, and I mean, we go cruise out, perform and wild out and shit. So we got that coming up. I just got I'ma drop the motherfucking new mixtape that I got lined up. I got a couple of new joints on there. I'ma drop some unreleased shit. It's a couple of things happening. There's a couple of things going on right now. I'm also doing the motherfucking, I got a podcast myself too. It's called The Fourth Spot.
Okay,
I mean,
well, let's talk about that.
facts. We had shout out DJ Drewski. We had Drewski on the show. We had Stunner Dior on the show. I mean, we had a few niggas on the show. We talk about like if you got a business, know what I mean, and really and you want to promote your shit and all that, and how you doing and all that. We like to promote like independence, know what I mean, black owned shit. We all for that type of shit. Drewski for the culture, know what I mean. Shout out Drewski again. He for the culture, and he was in the hood, so you got to give him his respect. Know what I mean. I ain't never seen Flex in the hood. That's all I'm saying, Flex. You tore it down last night. I told you, I said, nah, you tore this shit down, Flex. You probably don't even know, but you probably don't even remember me. But Yelz told you, Flex, you tore it down. Word to my mom, I was standing next to Bino. Facts. And I ain't never seen you in the hood, Flex. I saw Drewski in the hood, but you the big dog. I'm just saying, Flex saw the house off. Shout out Flex, dude. Fucking house off, man. But
yeah, that's my big homie Flex, man. Shout out to Funkmaster Flex.
Word, facts. Big
Yeah,
dog.
so
He saw the house off.
all right, so let's talk about what is your motivation for success.
If I'm being honest, my motivation for success would probably be my kids, man.
Okay, how many kids you got? If you don't mind.
I got 3 kids. My son live in Amsterdam with his moms, the country Amsterdam, Holland.
All right.
I mean, he a model. He do modeling and shit. He been modeling since he was like 4. That nigga 13 now. He popping mad shit too. Anyway, that's another story. You feel me? But I got my 2 daughters, 1 6, 1 4. Know what I mean, Skylar and Madison, and I do it for them, man. I need them to be all the way up, protected from all the ratchetness in the world. You feel what I'm saying? And it's try to give them the best start I could do. You feel me? And I feel like that's my motivation for sure. My daughters, man.
That's cool. Family. So you real family orientated.
Facts. I was born like that. Like our whole family, the Bumpuses, word to my mother, like we was my grandmother was like officially like that general. You know how you got that general grandmother that's like, yo, you beefing with this cousin, shut the fuck up. If I smack you in your head, y'all niggas is friends now. You feel what I'm saying? Like grandma knew how to come in the crib and was like, what's going on? Everybody shut up. Everybody's in love. Y'all all love each other. I don't give a fuck what happened. Y'all all love each other today. You feel what I'm saying? And we grew up like that. Know what I mean? Like my moms, Fivio moms, everybody moms grew up under that type of family connection. Know what I mean? That's why we all family oriented. It's mad of us. It's mad cousins. Fivio got mad cousins. It's mad cousins. We motherfucking all is together, connected, because our grandmother had us like that. That's just how it is.
Okay, shout out to grandmas, all the strong grandmas out there, man.
Grandma
Shout out to
Dukes.
y'all. That's a fact. All right, so what's up next for you? Let's talk about that.
So right now, I mean, I'm on this new venture with Soundhouse. I mean, we definitely trying to get to the top. So basically, it's just flood the streets with music. Know what I mean? Like the same shit, different day. You feel me? Trying to get to the top. I really want to do a lot of independent shit. Know what I mean? But in order to get to the platform that I envision myself on, know what I mean, I need to take it to the next level. So I'm looking for that next step. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like Soundhouse would be the next step for me.
All right, that's cool. Shout out to Soundhouse.
Word up.
Let's talk about your ultimate goal. Like, where you see yourself maybe 10, 15 years from now.
My ultimate goal, I really want to be like, I think I want to get into like acting. Know what I mean? Maybe a little bit of production. Know what I mean? I feel like I'm a funny ass nigga. Know what I mean? My Instagram is monetized, so I do reels every now and then. Know what I mean? And the niggas be like, oh yeah, so you do so many reels. I get checks from those reels. Like, if you know, shout out to all the monetizers. If y'all get y'all pages monetized, know what I mean, the views that you get, you could get you be a part of bonuses, right? So let's say the bonus this month is, I think is like 900. If you get 400,000 views on your Instagram, so stories, reels, those reels. So y'all should start putting the videos that y'all put on the gram. Don't just take like regular posts, reels, right? Post the reels. And when you post the reels, a lot of people, you got to make your page unprivate. You got to unprivatize your page. Got to make it open. And then you got to change it to a business page. I mean, like, or an artist page or a band page or whatever page you want to put it on. But it has to be an entity. You feel me? It can't be like your regular page. You feel what I'm saying? So when you do that, you get access to like your personal dashboard, which allows you to get like badges. And when you're doing content like this, people could, like right now, if y'all was live streaming and y'all had the monetization, people would be hitting the badges, and each time they hit a badge is $1.99. Is it depending on how many badges they hit? Know what I mean? And that's all revenue that it's passive income. Know what I mean?
You're very articulate, so we'd like to give people, especially our young artists that watch us, or just young people in general, some words of encouragement. You think you got a couple of lines for us?
I feel like keep staying true to yourself. Know what I mean? I feel like a lot of these young people, they doing the reverse. Know what I mean? They lying to themselves and telling the truth to other people when it should be the other way around. You should lie to other people and tell the truth to yourself. You feel what I'm saying? And they getting caught up in that. And that's what's confusing them. It's confusion, right? We could get it back if you open your mind and understand that it could be more than just that. You got so much talent in this world. People are able to create amazing art, able to create amazing music, know what I mean, if they just learn how to not influence or connect the music with the real life. Shows are shows. You watch those shows on TV, those actors are not really like that. You feel like Iron Man ain't really flying around in an Iron Man suit. He's not really dead. You feel me? Robert Downey Jr. was outside walking his dog. It's fake. It's not real. So look at it like that. You understand? You don't have to risk your life to make good music. You don't gotta do that. You don't gotta worry if I'ma drop these niggas is dropping diss songs about people who already been murdered. It's difficult. You know what I mean? Because it's pollution in the world. You feel me? It's pollution in the music. But we could get there and still have that atmosphere where you could turn up and get crazy because it's an act. This is not real life. I could feel like this for a time and go back to regular. You understand? Go back to civilization, civilized. So be able to turn it off and on would be my message.
Off and on switch. That's a deep message, man. We might even have to bring you back to have a deeper discussion on that, or maybe come to your podcast and talk about it a little bit.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, we're gonna expound on that at a later date.
Right.
All right. So two things. One, we like to have our artists spit a little something afterwards. You know what I mean, if you don't mind.
Okay.
And also, just tell everybody where they could find you at on all social media.
All right, cool. Again, all you gotta do is just Google my name, Yelz Feva, Yelz Feva. All you gotta do is Google. I own my Google search, so everything that I got, all the music, all the shows, everything that's coming up, it's gonna be on that. So you'll be able to check it out through there. Know what I mean?
Okay.
Yelz Feva.
All right.
Drop something for y'all?
Yes, please.
All right, yo. I said, yo, I be the HOLLYWOOD. Niggas know me, low key, Puffer OZ, and still a semi spit. I hit it any nigga giving me lips, 16 by the hip, the twin Desert Eagle clip, ready to spit. Yelz, Hollywood team, back on the strip for sales. With name ring bells like Quasimodo. Got the mommy saying, damn, they got the nair, they loco. Take a dub of this Dawn money and rub it on they toto. Make her move Coco on the low from Popo. Give her money for you hit it, nigga. That's a no-no. My niggas got bricks and strips and gold writing on the logo. I'm from FORT, we count green. My niggas go to war with 16s, all for the cream. The desert is scream. If your shine baguettes is on gleam, I take them by teams. Big Yelz, the best that you seen, the best that you heard. Shit, I throw detected you herbs. I got a big gun, using the vest is absurd. Chest full of herb, smoking blunts and take him to face. In all position, playing niggas, put him right in they place. Paraplegic, empty the clip right at your waist. Might hit your face, closed casket. The picture on top. You know me, the same nigga they couldn't picture on top. Let's go, Brooklyn. We here. Fev. Shout out Tapealert for coming through, putting it down, doing what they do best, interviewing the best. You already know what it is. Anybody who thinks so, holla at me, man. Gang.
Tapealert on the beat.